think we're good. I think we are good. Excellent. Hopefully we're live. Does say public. Oh, we're hungry and we're thirsty. Ryuka! It means we are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, weary wanderer. It is I. You are back with Rate the Base. How you getting on, everyone? Here we are in hard mode. We've transferred the server finally, so got a lot of work to do. I've just set up my temporary base with a few creature comforts, but nothing lavish, you know. What I've decided to do is just get things up and running, get the furnaces going, and just a few bits and pieces to get production, and then level. That's really the aim, is to just level as quickly as we can. Well, not really a power leveler, but you know, that's basically what I'm trying to say is I'm not going to do some massive crazy building. We're just going to get going and get through the levels, get the monolith and all the rest of it. See what happens. That's where we're at. Miriam, welcome, welcome, welcome. Mate or Mate J. Still in first week, yeah. This is the first week of the transfer, so probably 3 or 4 days left at least, I would say, till the season ends. So all I've literally done is a few rift anchors. So what we did was went in and did a few rift anchors around this area here, and just about ready to do the Monolith of Greed. Got a few of these teleportation towers that I would like to pick up as well, and I've left myself some room in my backpack from the Eternal Land so I can transfer another 4k worth of stuff. I don't actually know what I'm going to do with it. I didn't follow a guide, and it's not like a shameful thing to say, but I can't be bothered, guys, right? So I took a few things that I thought I would need, and we'll see how it goes. I've also re-rolled my gun, so on my second character, I was really enjoying the sniper. So I've decided just to spend all my Starchrome and do that on my main now. What I was doing on my main was the same as probably a lot of other people, and that was just going the assault rifle with the shrapnel build. But I just enjoy the sniping so much that I thought, you know what, let's just go all the way. So I've picked up the bingo, I've picked up some renegade pieces, and yeah, I think I'll just roll like this with my main character. I don't care about topping DPS meters, I just want to have fun with the game, you know? I got the steel wall light at last. I'm telling you, I just forgot all about it, to be honest with you. Forgot all about it. This one, though, I still don't have. This wall-mounted light, I've only got copies of it. Pretty jealous about this one, much more than the Battle Pass one. So, it's time to grind some hard mode. You're absolutely right. So all I've done is I just set up my rectangles, and I like doing this, by the way. I think I'm going to do this more in my bases, is where you work should be a different flooring, a different feel. It shouldn't feel like your functionality overlaps with your living area too much. So I've put some parapets up here. They're just wooden columns. And this is... I found this print while I was on my farming run. It's... which one is it? This one, red hexagon tile. I think it looks really good. It's obviously an outdoor tile, and I'm going to rock with that for you know, the workshop for now. I might integrate that into my next big build, whatever that is. Don't remember putting those shelves there, but there we are. I've had a few people cry at me in the comments about air conditioning, where, you know, I've been putting these inside, and the reason for that is quite literally we don't have enough pieces in this game. So I think these are okay when it comes to workshop bits. Like when you're using the fans for, oh yeah, I'm going to, you know, use it to get rid of, just to fumigate the area, you know, to defume, whatever it is, just getting the stuff out. But I don't like it for if you're in a pool area or, you know, I think you just have to use it. So when you're in hotels, you know, like those chains of hotels, you will see air conditioning units plonked inside your room and they'll kind of, you know, like there'll be bits of it visible. Obviously, they're not going to have an outlet fan like these, but they do exist as these massive chunky units that then drag the air up and throw it outside into the larger systems. So in general, I try to just avoid putting the aircon units inside, but I do it on occasion. And then people say, don't you know? Like, yes, I do know. We just only have two options right now, which is this and the aircon unit. So yeah, as you can see, cable management has been done. You put the furnaces there and drag that up there, and well, it's actually not that great, to be honest. But I don't have a great deal of mats right now. So yeah, I've just pulled my solar gen up there. And why did I bother building? Because everyone needs a bit of wind down time. How you doing, fam? Welcome. What server am I on? Good question. How do I check? I don't even know how to check my server. I could probably like make a photograph and it would tell me that way, wouldn't it? If you just go, oh yeah, let's make a photograph of this door. PVE01X0031. That's what I'm on EU. So, there we go. Chandraman, welcome. How you getting on? Hello, hello, hello. So yeah, just really a little bit of grind today. That's the plan. Also, as you can see, the garage belongs outside. I'm gonna make it my mission for everyone who builds in this game to stop putting garages or garage behind a fence or sticking it, you know, like why put it in your back garden decking? A little bit of immersion. It's all you need. You see, I have to tell people that I've got the glass pack. I don't really like putting a lot of glass in, as you probably guessed from some of my recent videos. I like the glass, don't get me wrong, I do like it. I just hate to see it all over the place. So I like to put little bits in here and there. I just want some natural light in. If there was a way to get glass as a ceiling, it'd be beautiful. And much more surreptitious, I would say, as well. I think it looks quite obnoxious having, you know, massive pyramids of glass. But yeah, when people don't have the glass pack, I think these are good options. Obviously, you'd be using wood or stone columns instead. But I think that using standing structural supports with a little overarch or something like that and dangling lights, just so you got an outdoor rustic appeal, pretty good. So yeah, I know, first impressions of my base, it's complete trash. But hey, we're like level 9 or 10. So priorities, priorities, priorities. Right, let's see where to go. Well, firstly, let's grab my buddy. Don't even know if he's online. Is he even a special friend? Loser. Fire Fury, welcome. How you getting on? Amit Bloodline says, today I realized they should reset only PvP servers, not PvE. What do y'all think? Well, Starchrome is Starchrome, so, you know, I think it's... I think there's a little bit too much downtime between the server ending and the next bit of content. So, what can we do? We can have a good old complain about it, but I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I think that's my sort of feeling of it. Just gonna go and grab those. I'm seeing, is there anywhere closer? I think I'll just take a ride. Is that event still on? You know the one I'm talking about. Oh, by the way, guys, I did a 10 pull of this today. I did a 10 pull and it didn't go well. It did not go well. Which is a shame, because I can tell you I am super looking forward to this stuff being in the game. Like that recreational beach chair, Isn't that awesome? But no. No, we don't get that. Thank you very much, Pepperosa, for the donation. That's really kind of you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Mr. Kraken's in the house. Hey, Mr. Kraken. Not trying to call you out on this, right? But I did send you a Discord friend request, and it got thoroughly ignored. Not just kind of partially ignored. Thoroughly. Discord's practically screaming back at me that you're just not interested. That's no problem, though. Don't worry about it. I'll get over it. Thank you again, Pepperosa. 420 for the super chat. The drop rate for the Wave Chaser is actually a lot better than the last one that they did. You know that trashy bike? The one that looks like lava instead of fire? The drop rate on that is disgusting. And by disgusting, 0.4%. You having an absolute joke. But this, 0.9%. Over 2 times better. So you would imagine that 10 pull I did would yield some results. It did not. RNG was not happy with me. You've claimed this today. No, I haven't. Don't lie to me. Oh, you liar. Wait, when does a new day count? Maybe they're not lying. Maybe they're not lying. Come on then, hard mode. Let's see what you got. I don't have much fuel, but it'll be alright. Gonna swipe that card. Nope. Not happening. What? Are you saying that this freestanding piece of trash is the cause of my collision? The cause of me losing spokes off my wheel? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. I think I may have talked about this before, but I love the attitudes of people who think that you may as well just throw your bike off a cliff, and as long as you don't look. Oh, wait. Guys, I was hammering spacebar. I was hammering spacebar to glide. Hammering it. Didn't happen. Sarah K with the super chat. Thank you so much. You're not allowed to donate super chats. You're a mod and a friend. Stop it. How dare you? A sacrifice in your honor. Okay, they're level 28, and I immediately regret that decision. Level 28 fawn. Imagine if that thing turned round and threw down. You know what? I would have a manly war cry and run away. It's paid to also with the super chat. Thank you very much, my man. Another banned mod. I'm banning you both. That's it. Pow. How do you think the crocodiles would feel if you just like stand in front of them and munch their eggs? Just like crack one open and just let the yolk drip into your mouth as you keep eye contact with them the entire time. Ho, ho, ho. A third super chat? What is this? Chandroman, thank you so much. Have a Coke Zero. I'm actually on a Coke Zero right now. Right now. I ran out of Pepsi Max. What can I say? Oh my goodness! Wait. I do apologize everyone for coughing so much. Pepperosa's 500 Saudi Riyal. I pronounced that perfectly because I am a cultured man, as you know. Wowzers. That is huge. Thank you so much, dude. Can we please get some love in the chat for Pepperosa420 for making me choke half to death with that awesome super chat. That is insane, dude. Honestly, you do not know. You don't know! Oh. However, can I just preface my thanks with saying that there is no shot any of that is going towards me pulling the Lightforge stuff. I won't do it! No, thank you, dude. Honestly. That is massive. They urge you to swipe. I mean, I could, but here's the thing. It's like, it's $300 or something like that to get the whole lot. It is, whew. It is a big ask. It is a big ask. I am tempted, don't get me wrong. You see, a fancy car or a fancy bike, not really that tempting to me. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be nice. But a sun chair, the lounger, all that kind of stuff. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. It is tempting, I have to say. It really is. It's nice to see that the locals here have lots of respect for each other. Now, what kind of damage does this thing do? It's not bad, I have to say. You know, I really should see if I've got any attachments for this. I don't actually think I do. I will take a look. You see, he's just sitting there going, "No, Roger! Roger, why did they take you? They took you from me!" Don't worry, I will send you right to Roger. Does that pot thing ping off his head? Actually does. That's not good. But don't worry, I got something for you. Thank you again, Pepperosa, for your mighty generous super chats. Alright guys, it's that time again where you tell me where the mystical crate is and I'll pretend not to see your chat and take full credit for discovering it myself. What is going on here? The spiders and the zombies, did they just have a spat? What is that? Don't you dare come at me with your hop, skip, jump strafes. It's illegal! And shall remain so. There are differences already I'm seeing between hard mode and normal. And, of course, there should be, otherwise why bother? But the differences are, we are lacking some chill. Not only are we lacking some chill, you make a noise and they are on you. Ah! Ah! Oh, that hurt. Oh, my veneers. Sarah K with another super chat saying from the other half. In that case, Willem, thank you so much. You honor me. You are still the worst mod, but thank you very much indeed. The new enemy is hard to counter when you're still low level. You're not wrong. Oh my goodness, those things are terrifying. That should never have been allowed. That should never have got past creative public relations. What is this? I don't remember eggs inside. Right, guys, I'm not seeing any chat reminding me of where the mystical crate is. This isn't the deal. You know what I'm saying? Devon, welcome. How are we doing? Devon was in the last video of the free-to-play bases. And do you know what? It actually pleases me that there were people fighting for you to get a higher mark than you did. Obviously, I will allow them to be wrong, but it pleases me that people were impressed with it and gave it a higher score, which is great. I nearly gave you an 8. You know that water pump, though? ghastly. It was a ghastly sight. An unforgivable sight. I tell you something, I think I cut it out for maybe I was stuttered or something like that. I don't keep in all of my stuttering when I start going blah, 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 and like, okay, good. Just cut that little bit out. But I did mention at the time, you had fish tanks on a curved parapet outside. I think I yelled about that, but I didn't put it in the video. That was where you lost that little mark down to the 8. I was like, why? Why would someone take a curved parapet, a curved structure, and put an angular fish tank? Not once, but twice! So, I remember that being like the kicker. Really good base though, like, leading the way for free-to-play. Mystical crate is on the... I didn't see anything. I tell you what I'm going to do, guys, without help of chat. I think I'm just going to have a look on the tower. How do you damage this thing? This is the morphic crate, isn't it? The one that regens real fast. Let's just send the dog. Send the dog! You know what? I think we need to... Perfection. Come here, morphic crate. Now, is it up there? I do wish the dogs would just do their job and go away. Or have no collision detection. That'd be nice as well. You fixed it and you also found a way to fill the attic entrance area. That's it. I'm going back to edit the video. I'm taking it down. I'll re-upload it. No. Lucy Chang, if you are in the stream at all, I'm just going to do this little area, and then if you're interested, we'll go to the monolith. I do apologize for the delay. Right. So I'm just going to grab... Wait, wasn't this the mystical crate? You guys lied to me about it being in the tower? What tower? This is the tower! I mean that tower? Do you want to know what's worse about this? What's worse about this is I have 2 level 50s. This is my 3rd time through the game. You should think I would remember where these mystical crates are. So is it this one? I'm gonna guess no. Oh, look at all those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pow! It's where I was? You lied to me. Where was it? Was it over there? Oh. Inside the tower building. All right. Let's have a look. As you'd expect, guys, as a content creator, my aim is just beyond contestation. Perfect aim every single time. Bottom floor entrance. Thank you. Okay, dog. Yeah, there are a lot more mobs here. Forcing me to respect them. I obviously don't respect the dogs, though. What's this? The voodoo doll. Failed. Maybe I'll just leave you there. Maybe that's the real curse. Scared by my own dogs. How many chances? Oh, come on now. I've never used the voodoo doll. Has anyone found any use for it? Other than it's going to come in handy in Halloween. Guy in Hard North America X23 has built a gorgeous glass castle under the bridge in Red Sands. I don't know what to do. Like, can I just make a brand new character there and just run to it. I'd need someone to come get me, you know? I need to activate the rift anchor and find another armor crate, and then I think it's time to go to the monolith. This is quite a good mod. Whatever's happening, my ammo is refilling. So that's nice. Yeah, stick them in the Discord, bud. That'd be great. It'd be good to... Isn't there a rift anchor around here somewhere? Getting lost in the starter areas. One could say that my skills are in the gutter. Oh, there it is over there. Also, just want you to know, guys, for those of you that have been submitting your bases in the Discord, I see them. There are certain restrictions with me rating everything. Sometimes I just make a mess of a rate and it just doesn't go well or flow well. I've nothing interesting to say, or if I've seen similar things, I may not even go at all. I'm also having a problem with the Southeast Asian servers. I can't make a character on any of them. It's just not happening. I don't know why, but the server list just will not refresh off of the recommended servers. It won't do it. Can I just come on? Oh, I think I took them already. Whee! We're so happy! Until we find out that that's a storage crate and not a weapon and armor crate! You use the voodoo doll when fighting Rosetta. Interesting. I actually am considering getting the suppressor on this thing. I really am. I've realized though, I've not needed to reload this gun in ages. Isn't that handy? My house is way more simple. It feels like a house, but I love to decorate it like I really live there. Yep. I'm a big fan of houses looking like homes. I mentioned that when I made that video on my own base that I just recently did at the waterfall. Just asymmetry is your friend when it comes to having something that just looks a lot more realistic. I think everybody draws the line when it comes to... Where am I going, guys, by the way? Is it this way? Is there something up there? Everyone draws the line at some point when it comes to what they're prepared to do to make their base feel like a home to them, but they're not willing to cross that line of... Say, for example... Oh, no! Wait, what? Yeah, I totally meant to do that. Get wrecked! Some people will allow holes in their ceiling, or allow the piano to be outside, or something that otherwise just cannot work in real life. But I think every step you take to get as close as you possibly can, this is a good way to divide the space up, by the way, do like that. Especially if you're in an open plan building without doors. By the way, just want to say, this is in the game already. We can see it. There's a television right here. Have they given us one? No, they haven't. Do you know what else is in this? Look, you get your... I don't know what you call them in America, but you get your extractor, overhead, whatever it's called thing. You got a microwave oven there. There are plenty of options in this game for things that have clearly been made, yet not made accessible to us mere mortals. I mean, full pantry setup and everything. But that TV, the amount of people that have been crying out for it. So that's something that I thought Devon did really well, was putting in that picture of the stars. TV and extraction, who will be part of the next Light Forge? You are kidding me. No shot. I don't know how I feel about that monetization model in general. I think that it is going to start to feel unattainable. You know the glass pack? That's expensive, right? But it's not a leap to a place that nobody can get to. I'm not saying it's worth the money, right? I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is $300 and $30 are worlds apart. Worlds apart. And yet, the difference, by the way, if anyone wants to put in chat where this freaking crate is, then it will stop me from wandering around and I can go into the go into the monolith. I think that they do need to be careful with monetization in that if they just make the best cosmetics constantly for 150 pulls before you're going to get it, and let's face it, how many people are going to pull 10, 20 and then just stop because they're like, I can't do that? And how many of those people who pull 10 and 20 at 0.4 to 0.9% drop rate are actually going to walk away happy customers? You know what that means? It means that they might make loads and loads of money from people who are doing the 50% discount trap like I did and then don't get anything from it. So how much money is being spent on nothing? That is a model that I'm not entirely happy with. And because I'm not an official content creator for them, I can say whatever I like. I think the idea is, I think it's a little bit scummy, to be honest with you. So it's not great. In my opinion, if you're going to do this, the drop rates need to be higher. I think it's what is borderline lunacy to put these Lightforge events back to back. And what is more annoying from my POV, from a money standpoint, is that they're doing them whilst one is still running. I mean, is this being called out? Because that's crazy talk. When I saw this other one coming out, I was like, wait a minute. We've still got the bike. So my worry is that it's just too frequent and too expensive. I don't have a degree in economics or marketing strategy or anything along those lines, but I do often groan when people say, oh, if you just made it affordable, then you'd just make more money overall. I think that is naive when it comes to people expecting cosmetics for small amounts of money. But I think walking back 300 and sticking at half price, I would still be struggling to swallow that, you know? Did I go to the diner? I don't know. Where's the diner? You know what I usually do with my characters? I usually just go straight to Iron River. You can say you pay 30 for the whole bike set, maybe even 40. Yeah, but putting a 0 on it? Ludicrous. Not the rapper. What's that dialect of mine? Well spotted. So I've moved around a little bit, so it's a little bit harder to understand exactly from where I hail. Born in Glasgow, in a nice area of Glasgow, not the Neddy area, not the area of alright, Biggin. Cheers, Biggin. How you doing in that, mate? Alright. Not that bit of Glasgow. So, although I did speak a bit like that when I was younger, got that knocked out of me, I can tell you. My dad constantly going, it's not milk, it's milk. Ah, right, Dad. Get some milk. I mean, milk. So that had something to do with it as well. And then when I was a teenager, I moved around a little bit. south of the border, and no one could understand a word I said, which resulted in me having to repeat myself multiple times. Where is this crate, guys? I'm sick of this place now. I want out of East, whatever it's called, Coastside Plaza. Get me out of here. It's down to you, chat. Did I go up to the top of the highest building? Yes, I did. Devin, that's the coords. 73864762. Did my thingy just freeze? Right, so it's about there somewhere. Why can't I have a... Yeah? You're not going to give me it, are you? Oh, man. I'm getting something... Like, you know when you hover over something? The coordinates stop. Look. Why do the coordinates stop here? What is that? What is that? Absolute trash, man. That's something else for the devs to fix. Put that on your Trello board. Let the coordinates go through the POIs. Come on now. This is the gun that you never need to reload until you run out of ammo. What? Oh. No, when you actually get a kill, your gun reloads, so it's pretty good. Jess says, this is pre-recorded, everyone, just FYI. Oh, you tricked me. You tricked me into giving you attention. Well, how was it? How was it? Tap X when in the map and you can punch in the coords. Thank you, once Kraken, Mr. Kraken, Lord Kraken. Mr. Kraken, if you are paying attention somewhat, do you have other channels other than the two that I know of, or is Once Human your baby? Right, let's go. Monolith time. I think I'm gonna be lazy and TP. What is this? Why can't I? Are you kidding me? You see this? You see these bugs? We're gonna TP back to base, then TP to the monolith. Rate the stronghold. Oh yes. You don't know what it does to my ego, by the way, to show you guys my emergency setup bases. I quiver, wondering what ratings are going to come out in the chat. 3 out of 10. These are facing the wrong way. The symmetry's not quite right there. That's facing the wrong way. Well, I can tell you that I actually couldn't get that any further back. It won't do it. So that's why it looks out of place. And yes, that crate is deliberately moved to the end. Just so people know it's real. Mr. Kraken says, just a 2, but I've been around. Yes, good-o. That's my Mr. Kraken impression. I can imagine on his next video him going, it's Mr. Kraken here. Now, I'm just saying, that would be quite a good intro for your videos. Just roll the R multiple times. I don't mind. Let's have a look at that. So you press M, and you press X, and you go... Wait. Oh, there it is there. We can go there. And then the game goes, yeah, look, it's right in the edge of the world. Bibble Sugartooth, it pains me that you gave that advice. It absolutely pains me. If you because there is nobody that should need that advice less than me. I don't need advice about snapping. I don't need advice about how to go into flight mode. Have you seen my bases? Come on now. They did not get built. That waterfall base did not get built by hand. How the heck would I have reached those areas? Yes, I'm a moron when it comes to the actual stuff, like how to do the most damage and where everything is. I don't care about any of that. Why do you think the channel's called Rate the Base? You know, it's like that sort of stuff. I don't have any interest in it in the same way. I just want to know where I can get the materials for the nice stuff. Don't get me wrong, I still want to pwn those noobs and click forehead, but flight mode, come on now. You can do better than that. Mr. Kraken says, funny enough, my family's from the Ned part of Glasgow, but my old man moved south when he was younger. Aha! I mean, I know the Ned part of Glasgow, but there's a few areas. You could say you've got Govan, Ibrox, certain parts of Denniston you could probably say as well. And then there's a few places around the city centre as you could also point to the Ned. But Govan is one of the Nedier places, I would have said. And yet, round that area and Southside, Pollock Shields, very nice, very, very nice people. Right, let's go. Wait, are we a team? We are a team. You randomly got furniture from cabinets and wrecked cars, even wallpapers. Yeah. I mean, I've put on my last build video that I did the farming route that I used to get my materials, so KB says, I think he is Ragtag's brother. Who, Mr. Kraken? Plot twist, eh? That would be a plot twist. Come here. Oh, he's immune, of course he is. Run! What do we do here again? It's been so long since I did this. That can't be good. Oh, it's gonna go for my buddy here. Pow! Whoa, ho, ho, ho. What's going on? Yes, this is my third character. Leveling, yes. Leveling all the spawners, so where are they? I'm just saving my ammo, pretending I don't know what's going on. I actually think I'd do more damage if I just stuck with the sniper, right? Because it's like pretty good. Of course he goes immune again. Of course he does. That guy is not having a good day. Eliminate all the spawners. Wait, what? Don't talk about it. Did I get it from here? That is the most annoying boss scream ever. Sounds like a broken air raid siren. And here's the problem with the sniper, right? It's like... Oh, hello. The problem with the sniper is, you miss one headshot, and you want to quit your build altogether. Like, show me the yellow head! Where is it? Don't know. Half of that last bit was just 0 deeps. 0 deeps! Festering gel. I don't know if you guys remember, but that is what caused all the problems in this entire game's plot, is that yellow blubber thing. Because that's what you go chasing after. It's true. Look at the Starchrome. Oh, we are charging. We are charging towards glory. Not the glory that you know, means highest numbers or anything like that, because, well, we suck. Mr. Kraken says, are your gloves broken? You've got a very low deviation capture chance. No. The question you need to be asking right now is, am I even wearing any gloves? I don't even know if I am. I don't even know if I am. I don't even want to look now, just in case I get exposed on stream for not wearing any. But yes, I do have slippery fingers. Thank you for pointing that out. So what do we do here? Oh, there's no quest attached to this anymore. Forget in hard mode that you don't have people to speak to, unless you were one of those morons that clicked the wrong button. Activate 4 rift anchors in the broken delta. Alright, let's go do it. Suppose we should do this Monolith of Greed danger zone while we're here. Guys, just close your eyes and don't look, okay? Just please don't look. I'm going to check my gear. Alright, so do the right thing and just turn around and walk away for a minute as I just take a quick peek at my... I am wearing gloves, okay? I saw them. I saw them. Blast gloves as well. Don't even mess with me. Oh dear. Oh, I forget, you're supposed to do this because this is like Santel. Ooh, look at me. Legendary takedown. Okay, Lucy Chang. Take me to the mystical crate. Let's go. Is it me, or has the lag gotten... I mean, everyone's just going to say no, I'm sure, but it feels like the lag's gotten a bit better in this game recently. Because I remember it being so bad that I would... Look, I'm not one to get triggered, and don't say that you've seen the videos and you know that I get angry. Symmetry and badly placed fish tanks against windows and things like that, that doesn't count, right? It doesn't count when someone can't be bothered to place their items in an appropriate manner. What I'm talking about is something that actually, you know, like, fuels the furnace of rage. The only thing I would say that's ever really done that in this game is when I'm standing trying to loot a crate and my teammates come up and loot the crate as well, and then I get shoved out the way, and the bar that was progressing up to 99% stops progressing, and I'm now out of range of that crate. That, I think, is the most triggering thing I've ever come across in any game ever. Okay, there are other games that could rival it, but in recent years... Okay, how do we get to the crate? Let's just solve the riddle. There we go. We go through the door, we forget the storage crate, and in we go. Mr. Kraken says, it has felt a bit better with the latest patch. By the way, Mr. Kraken, I do like your voice. It's a very stoic, informative, and jolly voice at the same time. And for that reason, I only watch your videos instead of reading the patch notes, so you better not be missing anything out. So we've got 4 normal enemies to eviscerate and then activate the rift anchor. Solution, have no teammates. That's a good point. However, if I don't have any teammates, who's going to carry me? These are... Oh no, that's not a normal enemy. Run! Run, I tell you! Oh, he's chucking stuff now. You know, when I was a boy, which is a long time ago, I was taken on one of those, not a safari, but it was a much kind of fancier version of a zoo where you would go on little boat trips and they would have gorillas and things on an island. I was that boy that thought, you know what? I have an orange in my hand. I'm going to throw it. Now, what do you think the natives did? Yep, they started picking stuff up and chucking it at the boat, you know. And the boat driver's like, I don't think this has happened before. And he's me going, don't know why I shared that with you, but when having stuff chucked at me, it just reminded me of that incident. We're done here. You encountered a random taxi yet in the middle of the road that shows up on the mini-map. You can sit in it, but it doesn't do anything. If you mean the yellow trucks and cars and things that people have, then I've seen those. I've seen them floating around. You can just sit in them, yeah. We'll read shipping forecast for cookies. What kind of cookies, though? Are you talking Millie's cookies, or are you talking like the ones you get in the co-op, the triple chocolate things? We just need to activate 4 rift anchors and the... Oh, don't you test me. Don't you test me. Broken Delta, 4 rift anchors. Here's the Broken Delta. And there's a rift anchor. So technically, I could be lazy and go straight to... Now, we'll drive. Is that event still on where you ride your... whatever? The Wilderness Express? That just keeps resetting, doesn't it? By the way, I don't like the tooltip, if that is the correct way to describe what it is, where the description where it says, attention, wearing this vest will not increase the wish machine's probabilities. Unless. Unless what? Does it or does it not? You know what I'm saying? That is highly ambiguous. And there's nothing vaguely appropriate about putting unless ... You know, like, okay, so now I do want to go for the 15k. Just in case. They know exactly what they're doing, man. They know what they're doing. Maryland or Subway. Subway ones aren't actually that bad. Yeah, they're pretty good. I gotta tell you something that you might think is blasphemous. I had a cookie from McDonald's. Yes. Ronald McDonald. Yes, the burgers that don't look anything like the board that you're ordering from. You get to the drive-thru and it looks like someone flattened your burger with a steamroller and then frisbeed it against the wall and then wrapped it and then served you it. That McDonald's. I had a cookie from them. It was really good. It happened once. And because it was good, I've never ordered it since, just in case disappointment is around the corner. I'm holding on to that memory of the one thing I ordered from McDonald's that wasn't terrible. What is this? You're camouflaging your garbage now? Is there any need? Was there any need at all to put moss and grass over your bin bags? Who thought that was a good idea? Someone sitting in the NetEase design department going, what we'll do, guys, is right, we'll get the tarmac and then we'll put the bin bags on and then we'll put grass on it and someone's going to ride into it and go, wee! Yeah, that's me. Well done. Mission successful. Congratulations. Triggered. You know what they're doing by doing that kind of thing? They're engagement farming. They're trying to get you to stay longer in the game. Every moment they can delay you from getting where you need to go is a win for this company. Don't forget it, guys. They're not accidents. These are deliberate master plans. The machinations of this development studio, they know no bounds. They've got people paid, just on tap, to work this stuff out. So that you get slightly annoyed. It's like, where am I going? How do I get up there? I haven't even got the first foggiest. So it's like, even the game doesn't know. The game's like, ... you can do it as the crow flies. No. If I try that, it's as the crow dies. There's no shot I'm getting up there. Speed limit 60. You shove your speed limit up your... What I think. Right, so I see a way. See a way. How do we get to that bridge? Stop lying to me, map. It's lying. Look at what the map is telling me to do. If you take a ... go around, round, and a pound. Like, Lie after lie after lie. And we're out of fuel. Skyrim horse, every mountain, every hill. Davakin, nalogsin los farin. Oh, dear. Wait, come on. Oh, okay, it's that one. I understand, guys. Tapping at the meter doesn't fill up your car. I know. Thank you. I appreciate the observation, though. You see that? I observed my stupidity before you. That cancels out how powerful it would have been if you said it. And that's a fact that I just made up. So good luck with that. Fine. Well, you want me to use your roads? Told you guys it's engagement farming. That's all they're doing. Ooh, teleportation tower. Engagement farming! You need to calm down. Sung Jin Woo. Oh, it's time for a little drink. Is there anything about hard mode that anyone's come across yet and gone, oof, that's a, you know, wasn't expecting that. Let's see, do I have anything good here? He's blocking me! He's blocking me! Run me over, do it. Put me out of my misery. Yeah, you won't. You won't! Yeah! Come back here and kill me! Kill me! Oh, it's going for it. Do it. Be the hero I know you can be. Did he just... Oh, he took the road. I thought he'd just had enough of this world. Just went for it. Oh, we're having a race. Is that what we're doing? Okay, you win. Welcome to Hymax. You know, when I run out of video ideas, and I will run out of video ideas, I'm just gonna like walk into a shop and go, rate the base. Time to rate the base and take an uninvited look around to see what. Are you telling me? Wait! You calm down. You can go away. I was shopping. I was looking for a new T-shirt, and all you did was rob me of that sale. Just one at a time. Will you, like a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie? One at a time. Didn't you guys watch Kickboxer? Or Time Cop? Or any one of those classics? Oh, wait, please. I beg you. I know not how to damage this thing, but it is throwing flaming balls of poop at me right now. This is insane. I'm just here for the crate and a new T-shirt. Can you shoot the balls? That's cool. Yeah. Tell him, MJ. Behind you. Ooh, wait, they can have the searchlights, those little spiders? They're evolving, guys. They are evolving. Right, now where were we? New T-shirt. That one has seen better days. You know how you can just look at certain things in a post-apocalyptic game and imagine how it smells? This is one of those times. You know that you're going to smell spores. That's what you're going to smell. You may even inhale a moth as you breathe that in. Just... But I think... I really need a new PC, by the way, so... I will eventually get hold of one of the new Ryzen 9000 CPUs. Yeah, it's forcing you to fight... Wait, what's in that one? Wait, let's one thing at a time. One at a time. Use the torch and melee it. Oh, I think I'm a little bit behind in reading the chat. I do apologize. Do you not think that these briefcases that spit out the bubbles is one of the most disgusting things ever? Nah, that is just nasty. The fact that the tongue's still going. Right, should we rate this base? Terrible use of space here. Oh, I don't want to rate these bases, man. Do you know why? Because every time I look at the the houses that they've just stuck here, I look at them and think, why don't we get these? Why can't we get some of this? There's another TV. By the way, I would also like the option to tip a table over now and again. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I want to create a room that says domestic violence or, you know, something like that, but it's more sort of, oh, he knocked over the water filter, or he, you know, something was left out in the middle of the floor. You know, just, I think that it would be quite good to just have more options for something that just looks as if random events happened. Can you imagine you get a deviant and it gives you some kind of benefit, but as a drawback, it will randomly knock stuff over in your house? That would be something. Now, Lucy Chang, if you are at all watching the stream, you will see here that I have no mystical crate, I have no elite enemies, no armor crates, no rift anchor. So I'm just pointing that out. AoE, AoE. It was a nice touch, by the way, for the devs to allow you to keep those really cool paintings. I thought they were great. Now, where is Lucy Chang? Let's see. Wait, I did this before with my other character, and people were trying to tell me where these crates were, and they were like, in the mansion, in the mansion. And I was arguing over what a mansion was. I remember now. I do remember. Let's get up there. This was one, I think. Oh boy. Yeah, come on. No, 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 not like this. I've not died yet, so... Woo! Really should use the sniper more, but... I'm quite enjoying the wildfire, is it? Maybe let's get the sniper out. Yeah, I think probably we've been making a little mistake by not using this more. Hey! Don't you try and call at me! I do believe I've been making this game harder for myself. Oh, who cares? I'm having a good time. The devil of a good time. So peaceful. You know, for all the complaints I make about monetization and lag and blah, 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 this is a beautiful game. Looks great. Weather systems are lovely. The building, the fact that you can have persistent bases is just, it is insane to me how well put together this is. Having said that, we would all like the ability to make our own pools just like this without having to fudge it. That would be lovely, thank you. I'll add that to my feedback card. That no one's ever gonna read. This game is somewhat what I hoped the day before would be. Oh man. Did anyone here buy the day before believing that everything would be alright? Or did anyone buy it thinking, this is going to suck, but I'm going to see just how broken it is? Or maybe there's someone here that had no idea what they were getting themselves in for, bought it, and then saw the nightmare firsthand. Definitely interested to know what y'all think. I was following the development of the game long before it came out. So the stuff about the asset flips and things like that, they were long known to me before this game came anywhere near launch. Lucy Chang, do I need anything in there? I thought I got something already. I see you pinged something. Is it not the mansion upstairs, up the road? I still need to get. I think I'm good. I think we go up. So I watched some gameplay of the day before, and there was... Okay, the tarpaulin monster has arrived. Something that I would have refunded even if it was a great game was that alarm. The alarms that kept going off and never stopped. I was like, nope, that's it, I'm done. I would be instantly out. It would be the quickest refund ever. Even if the rest of the game was terrific. I just can't cope with that kind of thing. I have issues with sound in general, like, so that is like a big no-no. But the higher pitched it is, the worse it is for me. He's popular. I mean, I was trying to help, but my gun wouldn't fire. It jammed. It absolutely jammed. Yeah, let me just unjam it now. There we go. I've fixed it. Now, your help from your resident sniper may resume. Oh boy. Well, let's just hope they didn't see that one. One rift anchor and we're good. By the way, I'm not going to hate on anyone, but has anyone bought this out yet? If money was no object, I would do it, but I cannot. I think as a point of principle, it's really difficult to justify. I think even if money was no object, I would still probably have something to say about the value for money aspect of it, and how it does seem predatory to put in those 10 pools with odds being as low as they are. Why can't I run? Have I really gone that far over? Oh. Stupid toilet plunger! Come on then. Come on, V. Let's get your hamstrings stretched today. You didn't buy into the day before, but did buy a low-cost package for that game made by an old Arma Life team that was an absolute shambles of a scam. You forget the name now. Can't think what that would be either. Oof. Get off me. I don't know what that would be. I do remember the Arma series though. I remember when DayZ was an Arma 2 mod. Played that. It was fun. People have kept suggesting DayZ to me and I was like, yeah, played it when it was a mod. People said the same about Dota. I was like, yeah, played it when it was a Warcraft 3 mod. You know, like, I saw that from its very, very first rendition of that. So it was really, really rough when that first came out. The idea of Defense of the Ancients, when the rules were still being formulated, and crazy good fun. Didn't take long for that to become an elitist. Lucy Chang, if you have any Space Twister things, summon me, because I don't have that. Yeah, it became super elitist, that community. With it, you'd have to be in the crowd to even get invited to some of those custom games. What's going on with the zombies down here? Your parents know you're out here at this time of night. Hey! How did they get down there? They must have chased someone and then just stood here and gone, now what? You jump. No, you jump. Yeah, you jump. You should all jump. You're going to survive anyway. I don't think... Or do they? Do the zombies take fall damage when they chase? I don't think I've ever been chased where they've actually managed to fall off the cliff. No Space Twister Deviant. Alright, I'm on my way. I think what I'll do is I will start the... Here we go. Is that someone's base down there needing rated? I'm not sure if this has always been a thing or if I've just started to notice it. You know, if you do a big jump off a cliff, and then when you get near the bottom, you press space. I think if you're overweight, V cannot cope with it, because I've broken my ankles multiple times from this, but it's only been recently. So I didn't know if it was lag or the game has actually been like, no, it's the parachute rule where you can't just deploy at the last second. Sorry, pal. In some ways, I would respect it more if that was the mechanic, but I do suspect it's probably just lag. Let me know in chat if you know. High bank. That's so utterly pretentious, having that, like the Hollywood Hills sign. Parachute deploy slows you down progressively. Well, it must have lesser impact for lesser heights then, because when I've been doing it in bases, which I've been doing since the beginning, I would jump down a distance of say 20-30 feet and then just deploy the thing, and I wouldn't have the, like, say from here to like there, I would just press it at the last minute. If I do this without a parachute, I'm breaking ankle. But if you do it like this and go it, no ankle break. That's pretty cool. So even if it slows you down progressively, it does prevent that fall damage from that height. But if you do it from much higher up, it's a big no-no. Which is what we're going to do right now. We're going to test that. That's why I thought it might be lag, because it just seems a lot harder. But I would rather that it wasn't lag. I would rather it's just them saying, look, see, that's pretty cool. That it does actually depend on how far away you are from the ground. So that's much more realistic. And after I've gone through 6 months of physiotherapy, we'll try it again. Something I do in this game that really I have no business doing, but still happens, is I eat meat as if it's going to heal me. Does anyone else do that? When you see your health go down, the first thing you want to do is like go straight for some roasted meat and then go, it's okay, I'll just eat that. Because that's what happened on one of my other characters. And then when I was doing a stream, and then someone just said, have you gained some weight? Like, my character was super fat, and it's because I'd been eating meat thinking I was healing myself. Yes, I'm a moron. No, I don't care. But yeah, I must have gained like 50 pounds or something like that. It was pretty bad. People like to say, do push-ups. Stay hungry for a while. URTB, what's your opinion about the upcoming winter update in October? You mean like the new content? I'm intrigued. Alex says, hello dinosaur. No, but at least that's not your syntax. However, you can tell me and, well, a great many things don't work in the order that they should. Will they be able to rate your base? Go to the Discord, submit some pictures, and then we'll see. As you can imagine, there are a lot of people that want their bases rated, and I can't get to everybody. So I judge by the pictures whether or not I will be spending the time. By the way, I don't know if you know this trick, but I've shown this to a few people now. That's how you cheese that. You don't have to go up all the way around and get around there. Of course, you could use those potions, but there are many instances where you should just get on your bike and just jump on it. There are two things I'm good at in this game. One is assessing the quality of builds, and two is cheesing it to get somewhere that you otherwise shouldn't get to. I do it in most games I play, so that's why I'm usually able to solve certain problems regarding physics and stuff like that. If there's a will, there is a way. Sometimes I'll spend 20-30 minutes trying to get into one area and to be totally wrong, but that's how you end up more often than not finding the possibles. Oh yeah, we fatty. We need to cut some weight, but not just that. We need to sell some stuff. Oh, come on now. Yeah. Cheese is life, you're not wrong. Although having said that, stinky cheese is not for me. All hail the snipers. Bad cable management. Oh, where's Lucy Chan gone? Oh, down there. We need an elite enemy, and we need another weapon crate. That's what we're after right now. Don't know if it's my graphics card, but sometimes you can be in one area and the weather's completely different and the lighting and everything just changes, like it just snaps. Been happening like that with Red Dead as well. Look, cable management, guys. All I'm going to say is the cables were put in the game to be managed. They weren't put in the game for you to turn them off. It's not some unwritten rule amongst the honourable folk of this game. So many people give me that excuse. I'm like, no, don't buy that. Not accepting that. Just admit you don't have it in you. Hold on a second. My daughter is texting me. Oh boy. Teenagers, eh? One sec. Okay, so we're walking around in circles here. Why are we doing that? He's waving. Is he waving at a crate? What are we waving at? Just Alex says, OMG, you are a partner. I did not see that coming. Wait, what? A partner? I don't understand. What do you mean? Am I supposed to see something up here? Lucy Chang. Let's play charades. You tell me what you're trying to say with bullets. Now, every letter of the alphabet should be done. So this is A. This is AB. Then C is 3. And you tell me in a coded message with bullets what you're trying to tell me. I hope you got the ammo for it because, well, it might be a long sentence. Okay, go. Oh, parent. I see. Yes, I'm a parent. You sound suspiciously like ragtag. What is a ragtag? Yes, I'm a parent, and also I have very kind of guarded views on the internet with my kids, so their screen time gets capped and timed, so it eventually runs out. Because I'm not having them with unlimited screen time. That's not happening, especially with phones and stuff like that. So what I do is I cap my daughter's phone time, and if she wants more, she'll have to justify why that is. The idea is getting her used to an appropriate amount of internet time so that she can make her own decisions when she's older. And she may just, you know, be on that thing all day long when she's old enough, but I want her to get into the habit of managing it, so that's the plan. It's working quite well. She's mostly very good with it. But if they play Once Human as uncapped, not only is it uncapped, it's log on to my character, level me up, and farm me a bunch of acid, and get the oil pumps going. I'm putting them to work. That's not a cap. That ever happens, oh, I want to leave school. I want to get a job. I've got a job for you. Sit down, level this character up for me, get these mods going, kill this boss 20 times. That's your job. Wait, we still need an elite enemy here. That's what we need. Don't know if we're going to find one. What I must do is get the decals going. Yes, guys, I said decals. I don't want to hear any nonsense about decals. You might say decaf, but you don't say decal. At least, not where I'm from. Is this the new scenario? Yeah, this is hard mode. Very, very difficult, I have to say. Oh, yes, it is. I can hear the whirring of something. This would be quite a nice construction material. Where's the weak spot? Is it the brolly? It is, isn't it? We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is over. You know very well, 2 hours might not be long enough time for what you want to do in a game. That's why you went away from the screen time cap. Funny, I don't cap my daughter's PlayStation time because she doesn't know life it. She just plays a little bit of this, that, and the other. What's she been playing recently? The Crew and, well, not the one where the servers are getting shut down. One of the other ones. She likes driving games. But no, I cap her phone screen time, not the other kind of screen time like Netflix and things like that. That's, I guess I could, but I'm more concerned about phones than anything else. Why is the Sutherland chemical plant thing still on my HUD? It should be gone, no? Have any of you guys seen the original Mortal Kombat movie from the 90s where Johnny Cage is doing this scene and then he says, this is the part where you fall down, and then the stuntman just does an over-dramatic death? That's what that reminds me of right there. Is there a story? Well, when you start another character on the hard mode, you just skip the story. You're doing the same thing again. It's caused some controversy in terms of people not wanting to get stuck in Eternal Land until the new content drops, but also not wanting to start again and level a character from scratch. Me, the way I see it is, it's more Starcrom and more... Wait, what? Hello? Goodbye. The way I see it is that it's more chances to sit and do material runs. Just raid the cabinets, raid the bins, and get the rest of those formulas unlocked. That's pretty much it. By the way, I don't want to hear anything about driving on the right side of the road. Clearly the rest of the world missed the memo. You drive on the left. Even the Germans know. Do they? Yeah, I think they do. Actually, I'm not sure they do. Are there any Germans here? I only thought that because there's a sign in most British motorways where they remind people to drive on the left, so I think that must be wrong. But they keep saying links fahren. Telmo, how you doing? Thank you for the kind words. It's very kind of you. I'm interested, by the way, in what else can be done on the channel. Is there anything you think that would fit the... Ouch. It's me looking for feedback. Mainly because I'm out of content ideas, but also I'm genuinely interested in what people would click on this channel and want to see. Because at the moment, we're just rating bases all day long and totally fine. And one of the reasons I don't upload as often as I could is that I constantly fear getting sick of this. And that's because I have run other types of YouTube channels before, and I know fine well what happens when you get a good idea and you go ham. Burnout is what happens. So I'm measuring this in a couple of these a week, and I'm keen to see what else is out there. Now, the simple answer is do it with another game. And when Inzoi comes out, I think I may well. And I think that will be something that's right up my street. I don't know. I can't say, but how do I get up there, man? You've got to let me climb. I have hands. Look, I'll put my gun away. Trust me. Bro. Okay. All problems can be solved with a motorbike. Okay, what we're looking at here? Up the ladder, I guess. Wait, watch. Well, Lucy Chang didn't like that. No, not one bit. Oh, man. You snooze, you lose. Ow. You kidding me? A sprained ankle from that one. Lots of games where you can rate bases. Valheim. Oh, we love Valheim. We love it. I would love to give you a tour, actually, of our Valheim little village. Lucy Chang and myself and one other, we have a base where, yeah, I would love to show it to you. That would be a good idea. I just wasn't sure what the Valheim community would be like with this sort of thing. I think we should give it a try. I guess it's because we have our own server. So I think that going on to other people's servers to rate them would be a bit harder. You know what I mean? How do we get up there? How do I get up there? Is that actually going to be a... Is there a crate up there? We'll go inside. Probably the best idea. Tim saying, brother, I could listen to you read the phone book. You're entertaining and engaging. All right. I mean, to be honest, that'd be a lot easier. So if it's all right with you guys, I think I would like to get the phone book out and just start reading it, because it really would be much simpler to not have to think about how to do content. I will read out all the Annabelle aardvarks I can find for you. What's your opinion of your kid about the YouTube? Well, clearly they think it's cool. I have a few kids, and they all think the YouTube is a cool profession. Of course, because doesn't every child grow up these days going, I'm gonna be famous? Right, we have to go back to base and empty this stuff out. This is getting ridiculous. By the way, I've talked about this before on stream, but I just wanted to ask if anyone else had any opinions on this. Is there some kind of bullet magnetism with the sniper? Because I feel like when I pull the trigger, I'm missing a fair bit, you know? I'm getting some bad frames right now. Like right now my frames are 40 to 52, not even hitting 60 frames a second. So sometimes I pull the trigger when it's less than 60 frames and it doesn't look like it's hitting. And then I see a body shot or even a headshot. I'm like, no, I don't know about that one, Chief. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll take it. But I just didn't know if that Destiny mechanic had been chucked in there. There is bullet magnetism. Yeah, I thought there was. It's a good move for a PvE part of the game because this game is incredibly laggy. So I think bullet magnetism would solve the problems. If they didn't have it, I'd probably be missing a lot more shots. Did I say Sainsbury's? No. Right, I'm going back to base because I need to sell this stuff and then you can all admire my my top tier. Oh wait, no, I think we just get that teleport tower first. My top tier emergency base. Am I on a controller? No. No, I grew up with consoles and I've always had a console. I've got a PlayStation and I love it. But when it comes to shooters, I cannot. I think Black Ops 1 was the last game I played on controller. And I rocked LMG, ballistic knife, riot shield, RPG. I can't remember if that was some of that's Black Ops 2, but definitely I cheesed it a lot of the time on controller. But I much preferred my mouse and keyboard for shooters. I think ever since, showing age now, ever since Quake 1 came out and the multiplayer of that was my mouse and keyboard kind of cemented as this is how you play. And in recent years, controller has caught up. Not only has controller caught up, but the aim assist makes it unattractive to play mouse and keyboard at higher levels. So I really should just stick the time in and do it, but it's, you know, stuck in my ways somewhat. And I like playing, you know, like Assassin's Creed games and open world RPGs. I like playing controller with them, unless they are shooters. Then I would rather just M and K. I was going to say M and K there, but stop myself from sounding ridiculous. Too late though. Still half-assed it. The last good shooter on a console was GoldenEye. Fight you? I don't think anyone should be fighting you over that. They would lose. They would lose. Oh my goodness, did I just overeat again? This is something I complain about when I talk about the glass packs with people. If you overlight your building, you get these insane reflections. And I think they're too much at the moment. You get the secondary lens flare glazing, whatever it is, and it can absolutely destroy. Oh wait, I've got my it's just that one. When I was lighting my own base, I had these overhead lights and they were thinking off the pool, and that thing there that I'm showing you from my own torch was happening from the overhead lights. That is so funny, man. It just goes to show how dumb I am. But yes, I think they sometimes overdo that, though, the reflections when you have too much light versus glass. So there's one there. You know, that's not my torch. That's an example. That's why I got confused by it. I was wondering why the light was moving with me, but I think those can be quite intrusive. So it's something I think you need to keep an eye on. If you do use the glass, just be aware of that. It I think is quite off-putting. So everyone should make their glass greenhouse or their shopping mall at least once. Once you've done that, it's time to calm down, you know. For sure. Would you recommend someone to start all over from day one, first clear, just suck it up and clear even though a lot of mess ups? Says lazy. I don't know what you mean. I don't think it matters too much. It depends what you want to do. Like, are you going to no-life it? What are you about is the question I would ask. I'm about making nice bases, having a bit of fun, and just clearing what I can clear. Will I manage all the Prime Wars and stay on top of my production and get pro modes of everything done? Probably not, but I'll have a crack at it. But I just don't care about the numbers as much as I do the experience. I think that's something I know about myself as I play. I play to just enjoy the game. I don't think about it too much. I don't sit and scratch my head about the difference in DPS between one set to another. It is literally just what is fun. So if I'm having fun, I like playing with friends. I like, you know, farming with friends and just clearing content that way. But if I wasn't, like if I was playing this game solo, it'd be a completely different experience. I probably would do even less of the end game content. Just my own personal preference. I like the way the game feels to play. I like a lot of different aspects of it. I like that there's silos versus the monoliths versus the random side quests and just pottering about and just, I don't know, the random riddles and clearing towns for the mystic crates and then doing material runs. For me, this is as much variety as I would ever, you know, need for this particular game. Why is that over there? What have I done creating? How do I get rid of that? Oh, there we go. But if you want to no-life it and only get the top end of everything, you mess up and you waste all your star chrome, it's going to be harder, obviously. So I don't know. I don't know what you're after, and that is the honest way to do it. Is just assess your needs. So it's the same with building. That's why I don't like messy cables when I rate people's bases, but some people just don't care. They just go BL done. That's it. Don't want to think about it. Fine. No problem. I'll still moan about it while I'm in the base, but if they don't care, they're having a good time. That's it. I think it's worth spending some time on your base to make it feel like this is a deeper experience than just running around. That's why I joke about it, but the garage thing, it matters to me because even though I know fine well I am summoning this thing and it's just like you know, it's like literally someone's just materializing it in front of you. It still feels better to see it in its own place. So once I've got my base built, there's going to be a garage for this thing and it'll have a roof and you'll be able to drive in and out and you will step onto the thing without having to jump like this garbage. All that, to me, is just fun. So I guess it is what you make of it. I think what I love so much about this game is that there are options for you to choose the experience that you're after. And to me, this is fantastic. That's a truly wonderful thing. I'm just going to go and get this teleporter. Lucy Chang, what would you like to do next? Can you just type in the chat for me if you're still here what we should clear? More rift anchors, I'm assuming. I've also enjoyed, by the way, starting over in the hard mode, having to choose what you bring over. A lot harder than I thought it would be, which is why I've not made all my decisions yet. I am just going to tab out to Discord a second. One second, guys. I'm just touching base with Lucy Chang. So, by the way, this moving house thing, I don't know how long it's been in the game, but I only claimed my reward for the first time today. I've been so oblivious of everything that's going on. So we're going to do some more of these in the Broken Delta. We're going to get some of these rift anchors done. And maybe we should do a silo as well, just for fun. I might do that. We'll maybe do the rift anchor, then we'll pop into that silo. So I'm going to go to this one, maybe? Wait, does anything need repaired? Is my bike okay? By the way, have you ever seen a movie called Ghost Rider with Nicolas Cage? He does this line after he does a massive stunt, and the stunt is insane. And then afterwards, he just says, "Is my bike okay?" After, you know, the bike goes flying off. That is a true biker's reaction. Same thing. I did this. I came off a CBR 600RR at over 100 miles an hour near a kind of like an L bend, and braked basically too quickly and too late, and the back end did that kind of wibbly wobbly, and I cut it too close to the corner and jumped off the bike. Did several somersaults. My head hit a post, and fortunately I was wearing the full armored leathers, so I got away with just concussion. But as I was lying there and waiting for the ambulance, the bike did a somersault into a field, and I just turned to the first guy and he was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I was like, "How's the bike?" And he went, "Forget the bike! Forget the bike! How are you?" And I went, "I will be much better once you tell me how my bike is." And the bike survived, fortunately. So there you go. Wait, I'm going the wrong way, haven't I? I could just teleport to that tower. Have I not done that yet? I have not. Let's do that. GS 500 on black ice for you. Oof. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Sturdy things, though. Funny, my brother had a similar incident with the same model, and I was riding a 600F at the time. And yeah, I was riding behind him and he came off on black ice, and whoa, put him out of action for a few days, that's for sure. We were just pulling out of a petrol station when it happened, out of Bear's Den. And yeah, can happen to anyone. Very, very rough. Once you've come off, you start to fear the white lines in the middle of the road. Because of the, you know yourself, traction not that easy, so overtaking becomes a bit of a no-no. Labaradome says, "Yo, your channel is growing up so fast. Congrats, man. Been subscribed since you had below 500 subs." Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been overwhelming. I'm not sure what the future holds, to be honest. The channel was an experiment, just like I threw it up and thought, let's just see what happens, you know. Just don't get me wrong, there was more thought than let's just see what happens. I sat and investigated the market, seen who was doing what, and then pulled the trigger on it. But the first video was definitely let's just see what happens, and I thought I'd make 4 or 5 of them, and if it went anywhere, then I would obviously just keep it going. But yeah, it's been humbling to come into contact with not just the randoms that you meet, but seeing how many people care about the same issues that I do has put a big smile on my face, because I thought I was one of those idiots that, you know, is ranting about issues that no one cares about. But in actual fact, there's a lot of people that care about the intricacies of how to put your base together. And it just didn't occur to me that Once Human would attract the Sims players. Of course it would. I mean, and Valheim players, and anyone that builds bases in any single game at all. So I don't know why it never crossed my mind. But yeah, it's been great. So looking forward to what comes next. Labradoom says, you deserve a man. You're the only one so far being soon doing base ratings. Yes. Same here. That's why I did it, because no one else was doing it. So I saw people putting their bases on YouTube, and I thought, man, there's some amazing stuff here. And that's why I thought, no one is going around just like snooping inside and then going, this is what I would do. This is what you could do. You know, but at the time, the game was still young when I did it, so there was not much. I don't even know if the glass pack was out by the time I did my first review. Maybe it was. We're gonna forget that if I happen to just crouch, and yeah, so much for bullet magnetism. Doesn't work at that range, does it? What is this, man? Now that he's marked the bullet magnetism, probably hit home. Ouch. Almost dead. Not good. Life force fading. Jellyfish thriving. Is that crate right in the middle of the tracks? I think it is. Oh, another one of these. Question for anyone who cares. Have these morphic things always been in the game? And if they have, is there more of them now than there were before? Because I don't think I've ever seen this. Go away, will you? What the heck is this crap? No! Not like this! I will not perish like this! No, 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 no! Yeah, take your 2,000 damage. Right in the liver. They're new to the hard mode. Makes sense. You've been searching the internet. How do you mark enemies? I'll show you. So, if you take a look at my pistol here, the Wildfire, I've got Recover Mark Violent on it, which is in conjunction with its main thing. So Bullseye is like a... I think the sniper rifle's got it as well. Anything with the Bullseye, little... what's it called? Is it like the main effect? Doesn't even see. Just says at the bottom there, weapon features. There you go. And you can mod them to increase the effect of it as well. So vulnerability amplifier is what I'm running with right now. I don't have anything better than this. It's just what I've got. And on the other one, I'm running Recover Mark Violent. So as they're marked, it's not just the fact that they're getting marked, it's that, you know, doing more damage to them as well and getting a little kickback from it as well. So You got to hit a weak spot for it to kick in. What is going on there? Despawn, will you? Mystical crate. Let's go. I do like some of these mobs. This one in front, this big abomination looking thing, is one of my favorites. You don't see him enough. I think they should put this dude around more. Head comes off and this starts to run around. I think that's an awesome idea, no? So good. I'd like to see that in more encounters. It's just something funny to me, but you know, like a little comedy sequence running around without your head looking for it. But I think this is the only place I've seen it in. Can't remember. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Wait, you deserve a personal touch now. Can't aim. Die to flame. There's the mystical crate. Use the bike, guys. Always use the bike. Even when there's ladders. Oh, you butt! That collision, man. In PvE servers, is there any need for collision with another player? I get it. I get it. On a PvP, stick it in. Yeah. On PvE, let me walk right through. Or maybe if you're on the same team. I'm trying to think, what are the repercussions of wait, hello? What? Come back? Alright then, well. That'll be the end of that. We have one more rift anchor to do here. I remember rating somebody's base. I don't know which video it was, but someone had a light like this. And they had a bed right in front of it. And then they had their PC. And then they had a sheep right at the edge of the bed. And it looked like a film set. Absolutely bizarre. Where are we going? Another rift tank. Oh, we could do the silo. Do a little silo. A little cheeky silo. Sigma. I think we should do a Sigma. Missed! Look, that was one of those collisions where no one was to blame. The original acronym for something like that, it used to be called RTAs. Now they're called RTCs because an RTA implies that no one was to blame. This is actually true. It's also a line that they used in a movie called Hot Fuzz, where I think it was Hot Fuzz. Yeah, where yeah, it used to be called road traffic accident, but they did change it to road traffic collision for insurance and crime and other purposes. Oh, there you go. Lucy Chang. Just disgraceful behavior. Disgraceful. I'm not even sure there should be a revive. I think I'll just mine this first. Right, guys, what am I opening? Ready? This is your only chance. Your only chance to guess. What is that? Put your guess in the chat right now. Pepsi, Stella, Pepsi Max, can of cola, Red Bull, not deep enough for a beer. Pepsi Max Cherry, says Sarah. Well, one of you is almost right. One of you. Iron Brew, says Big Bud. You know, I don't really drink Iron Brew anymore. Not since they removed the sugar and stuff from. I don't really like the sugary versions anyway of anything. It's just too much for me. So I drink zero sugar stuff only. Paul G has nailed it. Coke Zero is what it was, guys. Yeah. And do you want to know why it's Coke Zero? And firstly, Paul knows that it's Coke Zero because I told him when I was buying them. Because, and if Mr. Kraken is still in the chat, he will appreciate this. You got to buy what's on offer. And Pepsi Max was not on offer. So, I'm not paying £10.50 for 24 cans. Are you joking? Whereas they had Coke Zero for £6 for 24. I'm like, okay. Amazing game. Oh, just classic. Is that a glass? No. Yeah, not paying it. The funny thing is, even if I was a millionaire, I still wouldn't pay it. And I would still take whatever was on offer, because it's not just about what you can afford. Sometimes it's about what it's worth. Oh, no, 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 no. I haven't died yet. Oh, I'm going to die now because I can't. Oh, there we go. We still have not died. We're all good. We're thirsty, but we're good. Can that thing be shot? I reckon you should be able to crit it right up the barrel. That sounded wrong, didn't it? I'm a big fan of that, though. Euphemisms, but without the euphemism. You think it's time to order your bi-weekly pepperoni with pineapple? You have got to be joking me, man. I can't hear that. I'll kick you out the Discord is what I'll do. Stop talking about pepperoni and pineapple pizzas, man. They do not belong. They do not belong. It's just no, it's wrong. I'm calling the cops, man. That's what I'm doing. Am I going the right way? I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. Duck and roll, duck and roll, duck and roll. When you look at the damage numbers at the end of this, just don't. Firstly, because I haven't been present for 50% of the fights. And secondly, I just don't care. What are we doing here? We don't have the access card. Let's go get it! Need to open this door. I am absolutely overheating. Ooh, it's no longer a one-shot. Okay, as if there was ever any doubt. Made it. Did we get the card? By the way, what is that green thing on my... What is that? Anyone care to enlighten me? Because I don't know. Do I have this yet? Don't have it. Looks like we may have to go... Backpack Redowatopen bug. What is Redowatopen bug? I don't know what that is. Very good, let's continue. Oh boy. Eat this! You always have to use that voice when you say it. If you throw a grenade, just thicken the chords. Eat this! Why is everyone immune? What's going on here, man? So your name is actually not Rate the Base? What do you mean? Did I just say my name? Did I just do a whoopsie daisy? What did I do? I'm Edward. Wait, I'm getting exposed here. It's Bledward to you. Bledward Cullen. From the Dino Clan. Not looking at those numbers. Nope. Whew. There is one more rift anchor to do. Always speak to T-Man. Shut up, T-Man. You're not supposed to speak back. What is this ragtag people keep saying? I don't know what that is. What are you talking about? I keep hearing that. I keep seeing that name. So we'll get this rift anchor done next to the Gaia Cliff Monolith. That's what we'll do next. Have I got any radio towers down there? Looks like we're going for a ride. Can we go as the crow? Like, like that. Pretty sure we can do that. I'm going as the crow, guys. I don't care. I don't care. Let's do it. Oh, I wish I upgraded the engine. Go, Skyrim horse. Dovahkiin, Naloxine, Rustfani. Gonna make it. Right, we're gonna use momentum. Momentum is our friend. Simple geometry, right? Go for max speed, and then up you go. Oh, you piece of junk! Absolute trash, man. Taking this back. Want my money back. We will find other ways. Where do we find your Discord? Any of the videos I've done, you will find there is a link in the description. I should have put it in the stream. I do apologize about that. I'm seeing Lucy Chang just like doing cliff diving. I'm 100 meters away. I am oh, look. First of all. Okay, sniper versus sniper. Let us do this. Wait, oh, look at this broken. What is going on there? Did you see that? The turret was still going, but looking at me. How bizarre. Momentum is our friend. Bold for a cyclist. Yeah, I know. Am I overweight again? Yeah, we are, man. Oh. When the video game imitates real life. Dovahkiin! Roadkill! Wait, how do we get down there? You still get the experience if you knock someone over. I hope you do get the experience when you do that still. I don't think you do. Maybe you do. I don't know. Did it? Isn't this so immersive, running around with your torch at night? Did you ever watch any movies and you sit and think, you know what? I don't think your torch should still be going. You know what I mean? And they wrap a bit of bandage around it and then they go down for another half an hour down their caves and whatnot. Like, I really don't think these people know how these torches work. Okay, and I don't know how stairs work. It's a new thing to me. Brand new concept. We're learning. But we'll get there. Oh my goodness. The chat in this game is turning into the Baron's trade chat from World of Warcraft. Look. Has anyone seen... Oh. Oh well. Someone's saying, anyone seen my dad? I am here. Don't know if any of you ever played World of Warcraft, but holy moly, the things people would say to each other in that game. If you think this game's good at engagement farming, you ain't seen nothing yet. The Xbox 360 joke. People do that kind of thing all the time just to invoke a reaction so people go, actually. Played from release all the way through to Legion, so did I. I actually stopped kind of midway through Legion. I came back a little bit in BFA just to see what was going on, but yeah. It had its time. A good time. It's not that the game is dead or anything, it's just it's long enough to play, isn't it? 12 years solid. Yay. Yay. All of these monoliths. Would you know which one you were in? Like, if you just walk to this meeting room, could you, without seeing the bit on the top left, would you really know which one is which? I think not. I really should get that teleportation tower. You know something I've not done yet with these streams, because we've only done like 3 of them, but I'm really not sure if it would be something anyone would want to watch, but I have given thought to doing, I know, shocker, building streams, where quite literally I take an idea and roll with it for the entire stream and see what can be done. The only thing that I worry about is some of my decisions when I do building, they change and they change and they change, and sometimes I will tear stuff down and go right back to the beginning after about half an hour of playing with an idea. And I tried to show that in my video where I talked about my latest base. I showed a little clip of me messing around with the roof, where I would go one direction, then another direction, then try some stupid circles and stuff, and you know, you were talking like half an hour of just iterating and then going, nope, 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 you know, and then finally settling on something. So we're talking about my base, which is using the roof as a pincer to catch the waterfall. It sounds so fanciful when I say it like that, but oh, don't you dare! Not the how dare you respawn! Should that not disappear as well? You're gone. Your master is finished. Oh, you won't touch me. You wouldn't dare. You're gonna shoot a man in the back. Now what kind of man you are? For the entirety of that laser being on me, I sucked in muscles I didn't even know I had. I didn't do the rift anchor. Oh no. Get on the way out. What? No way! Respect. A little something in there. But anyway, if you are interested in seeing what goes on inside my mind with a build, let me know, because I would be game for trying a build stream. It's just that I think it may be frustrating to watch in the way that I design things is more along the lines of what if. So it's more what if I tried this? What if I went that way? What if I went round this corner instead of that corner, and just kind of trying to discover new ways to to solve problems or create problems that I can then solve on further floors up. But I've done it so many times where I build the lower floor, then get to the upper floor and go, that design does not work like this unless I completely change the structure. I'm in big trouble unless I start again. So video idea, sorry if you've already done it. Could you also rate mobile homes vending machines? There's just not a great deal to them is the only reason why I wouldn't say I would probably go for it. At least none that I've seen. It would be quite quick, so I'd have to like find a load of them to make enough for a video. I think that would be the issue that comes to mind. At the moment, when I'm rating bases, I either find them on my own server or I have to make a new character. You said I missed the rift anchor. No, I didn't. Liar! Hadn't got there yet. There we go. Go to the Gaia Cliff Monolith and defeat the rift entity within. Alright, let's do that. Okay, can we do this rift monolith? I just... Oh, I was going to try and teleport to it, but I cannot. Hey, how is he on his bike? Oh, I see. Because that's where we were. Ooh, I see a crate I didn't get. I do know people who can see what they want built in their head and then get it done. I don't have a brain in the same way, except for my latest build. I had my pool and that basement idea already fixed. That was already in there, and one of the few times it's actually happened. The rest of the time it's just like, what if I did this? What if I did that? How would this work? So, am I going the wrong way? Where is this? No, I think we're going the right way. All the way around, is it? I'll consider it. I'll definitely see, because by the time we get into week 2, I'll need to move somewhere anyway before then. So, thinking maybe Iron River a bit further to the left. There's some nice ore kind of over near... Where is this? So, is this the settlement? Yeah. Around sort of here, there's a nice little cluster of ore, I think. Unless it's further over. No, it's this one. And I might build something around there. I could maybe stream that. But I would move it again for the... by the time the bits unlock further north. Have I got enough ammo? Let's see. Ah, who cares? Tree ant time! Ooh. This should be quite good for the sniper, I think. Taking out these terrible things. I suppose I can shoot through there. No. No. Wait, did the updraft device just disappear? What happened? bizarre. I'd quite like to get up there if possible because, well, I don't want to get hit by that garbage. But the updraft devices have disappeared. So what is with that? How do I dodge the garbage? Tell him. Is it over? Are you dead yet? It's good music. Look. This should be everyone's go-to weapon. Get yourself a broken bottle. That's how you do it in Glasgow. I know I reference movies a lot, but there's a movie called Happy Gilmore, and one of my favorite scenes in that is where the golfers are arguing, and one's that I don't know, mess you up or something. Adam Sandler grabs a beer bottle and smashes it and goes, "Let's go." And he's like, I meant on the golf course. I was howling at that line for days. And I'm not easily, kind of rocked when it comes to comedy. Comedy and me don't really kind of mix. So why was I watching that, you might ask? Yeah, it's a good question, but I did enjoy that movie for the most part. I think the more outrageous and spontaneously kind of aggressive the comedy is, I can be taken by surprise. Is this what you summon the bike in here and it starts taking down? No. I want to get on the bike. Let me ride my bike. Okay, fine. Fine. Be that way. I don't care. Says he's from the nice bit of Glasgow, instantly goes for the smashed bottle. Well, just remember, it is still Glasgow. It's not, there's nice bits, but it's still, it's still home. Mr. Kraken, while you're here, did you buy at the cash shop? Did you do it? If I walked into your base tomorrow, would I find a beach party, sand castles, and sun loungers? I do believe we are just about cooking. Can we do that one this week? That's next week, isn't it? The Mirage Monolith. Let me know if we can do that one. I don't think we can we? I don't even know how it works in the hard mode. I don't know what they let you do. So, because remember before it was obviously in phases, but now I've no idea what the deal is. Far too candy for your taste. Fair enough. Fair enough. Think might do that Richie securement point and get all those sorted as well. Mirage you can do in phase 1. Nice. I will get that done. But probably off stream because I'm getting sick of the sound of my own voice. That's where I'm at with this. The things I would do to fix this game. Honestly. I'll tell you how to make money from your game, NetEase, okay? Allow people to paint the dirty things. That's it. Job done. I think that would just completely change everything. What is my interior ceiling right now? Oh, yes. Oh. Oh. Now we're cooking. Beautiful. This is the whole reason you do these material farms, is to sit and mess around with this kind of garbage. To say, I don't like that. I do not like that at all. If I wasn't going to use glass, I would be, you know, I'd be going with that. That was much more like a workshop now. Much better. Now, let's take a look and see what that looks like from the outside. It's cursed. It's actually cursed. That looks horrendous. Actually awful. I mean, I could. I'm going to sound like this guy that petitioning for free to play constantly, just trying to eradicate glass from the game, even though I'm one of the suckers that bought it. Wait, what? Excuse me? I said, excuse me, what is that? No! What have you done to me? Wood pitch roof corner. Steel glass pitch corner. Already has decorations applied. Does it now? Well, where are they? Where are my decorations? Please show me where the decorations are. I would love to see them. Yeah. What? What's going on here? Wood pitched roof corner. Am I doing this wrong? Don't think so. Guys, what is happening here? It's saying there are decorations applied. It's lying to me. I don't see any decorations. Press T to remove wallpaper. How do you think this happened? It's because I pressed T. Wait, do I have to do it again? There was no wallpaper on it. That was the whole point. That's bizarre. So, thank you. That worked, but why did it work? There was no wallpaper on it. Okay. Pretty odd. The outside was just green, like the thingy, like these. It was just those. There was nothing on it. How bizarre. I had shingles on. No, I don't think I clicked them. Like these? I didn't think I clicked them. Anyway, whatever. I've had it before, this kind of issue where it would just not do it. Right, so let me see. Should be a video tomorrow. I'm juggling a couple of videos at the moment where I don't know which one to drop. There's one where I ran around just randomly, just like the good old days, and ran into a few decent builds. I've been trying to do that more, just trying to rate buildings that are on my server. And there's a few that I've been collecting from the Discord. Which one I drop tomorrow, I'll have to take a look. Drop it all into the studio and see how they look. I waffle way too much. I think if I was ever to do a live rate the base, you would see the difficulty in how it works. I can draw the curtain back for you if you like, if you want to know how it works. It's quite simple. I repeat myself as I'm going around. So as I'm rating it, I will say things like asymmetric this, cable management that, blah, 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 blah. But if I come back around, sometimes I forget what I've said, and I will say the same thing again. So, or I will make the same comment and the repetition is accidental and not to do with forgetting, but because I'm tying in my points. So I'll say, these are the 3 things I've noticed so far. It's like, I don't think we need to say that again. So editing them can sometimes be a bit annoying because I'm trying to cut out the repeated words as well. Sometimes I will say, nice little this, nice little that. And if I notice I've said it 3 or 4 times, then I start editing out my repetition somewhat, and it makes it more costly time-wise than it probably should be. I think I should live with my repetition a little bit more. A little bit, there's another one. But I catch myself doing it and then get self-conscious, and it's a bit of a spiral, a bit of a mental spiral that I need to overcome. But essentially, you will see when I'm creating these videos, you will see gaps and little harsh cuts, and it's because I don't want you to hear me talking about the same thing over and over, and that delays the videos in coming out. They would come out a lot faster and more furious, but also I do worry about getting bored of doing the same thing over and over again. So if I was to do it live, I think I would be a bit self-conscious of how many times I keep saying the same thing over and over. But I guess with it being a live stream, I guess it probably wouldn't matter as much. Probably. Anyway, that'll do it for now. Thank you for your kind attention. Tim says, as a former public speaker and stand-up, that will come with practice. Actually, given my previous careers, it probably will not come with practice. There are certain traits that are just not going away. I have been in front of large crowds before with a previous profession. Anyway, don't want to talk about all that just now. Take it easy, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!